am back again with part three of my life with lupus and my journey. I think the last thing I was talking about was this crazy thing that has happened to me in my life, and I just remember so many times people telling me you need to share these stories. You need to tell. You need to, you know. Sometimes you just want to be so private. Sometimes you don't want people to know because there's just so many mean people. There's so many people, but then you gotta say, well, you know what? Whatever. Hate me, love me, support me, pray for me, whatever. It's in God's hands. Um, I remember another incident in my life as a child being shipped from foster home to foster home to foster home, and um, being in so many, it can be scary. If anyone has ever been in a foster home, it's not a pretty picture for some. Um, I remember one foster home I was in, and because of the strong anointing that's around me, the devil is so busy. And I remember going to a white family and having to, uh, I guess at that time was to be my sisters. And I remember they did not like me. And they made every effort to show and let me know they wanted me out. And I remember they were into some crazy, crazy stuff. And they took me in the back in this little small, which looks like an out back house of some sort, as I recall, because I was so young, but because it left a strong impression on me that stayed with me as a child, I can remember it so clear. I remember them doing some crazy um, stuff where they conjured up some stuff. I guess they went to evil witchcraft or whatever. They conjured up some things and had me to sit there to eat it. And as a child, I was like, oh, so doggone scared. And I remember them forcing me to eat it. Whatever they told me why the reason was, I ate it. And I'm not sure if why today I am going through what I'm going through because of that. Um, because there's so much stuff in this world, but you're just not sure. You just don't know how to labor it. And I remember the next day when the social worker came, it was like, well, how do you feel? And he's like, I want to go. I don't like it here. And being going to another family, and I remember so many things has happened to me. Being molested at 7 to 6 years old was not something that I don't think any 6 or 7 years old should go through, or at least not anybody. Period. 7, 6, or anyone. Um, there was a family member that was among this, and I remember um, them constantly doing this to me quite a few times, and because I was scared, because they would tell me if you ever tell anybody, they would take you away. And I love being in that family because that's the only family I know that I felt safe. And so I remember so many nights I would go and hide in the bathroom, hide underneath chairs. I would sneak into my mother's room just to lay next to her. Um, for protection. And I remember so many nights looking up at the sky, looking out the window, just looking up in. Because I remember my grandmother always telling me that one day I'm coming back to get you. she would say, just look, when you see the airplanes in the sky, I will be on there coming for you. And as a child, uh, I don't think that's something you should tell someone if it's not going to happen. So every night I would just go to that window, and for a long time, this was my safe haven. And I had to go through a lot of therapy and different things because of my experiences. And I can say, through it all, it has made me strong, but at the same time, it has made me bitter for men of trust, commitment, um, love for myself. I have to pray every day to ask God to heal me, my heart, for this person that had done this to me. Um, this is kind of difficult for me because a part of me is saying, well, keep it to yourself though. Other part is saying, you know what, you need to release in order to move on and to forgive. Um, so that's what I'm doing. And I have learned to try to love. It's a difficult road. The lupus don't make it easy. It gives me these negative feelings, depression, doubt, confusion. But because of God's love and because I am focused, it doesn't consume me. It might come, but it's going to go the same way it came. So I've learned to move forward. There has been a few scares of lupus in my life, but I'm still here. And I have, right now in my life, um, I'm single, which sucks like big time. Um, I have to tell myself, is it because of the lupus? Is it because that I don't see my self worth, um, or because I'm hard on people, or because I don't think I'm beautiful anymore? I don't know. Again, um, these feelings will come, but the thing is to fight, never give up, and each day it's a fight for me. Um, and I strive to endure, to fight lupus with everything that I have. I think these different dreams that I have, it kind of helps and sometimes scares because um, to have a dream about something and you have it more than one time, it's like, okay, oh my God, is this going to take place? How do I prepare myself? What do I do? And I remember every guy that I've dated in the past that ever did anything crazy or wrong to me, it was revealed to me in my dream. And that was like the craziest thing of all. I remember dating this one guy and staying over his house and dreaming the next day and telling me, like, look, I don't know what's going on, but I had a dream that some girl's gonna call your house and tell you that she wants to see you, and because she's one of the ones that don't take no for an answer, or you don't know how to explain it to her, you're gonna tell her something, and then she's gonna come anyway and ring your bell. You're going to let her in, and that's going to be the ending of us. And because he really cared about me, he wouldn't want that to happen. And I remember saying, oh, you're just dreaming. Oh, it's just a dream. Oh, dreams or whatever. So I remember like, okay. But I know in the past, what's happened. And I remember that particular night, because this was an afternoon. So with that particular night, I stayed the weekend. And I remember we were just laughing. Mind you, that dream was that night before. So the next day, we were just laughing, bugging out, whatever. All of a sudden, I'm in the kitchen, and the phone rings. So I'm hearing them in there talking, because I'm in the kitchen, whatever. So I come back out and I really don't say anything. So next thing you know, the doorbell rings. And he said, I said, oh, your door's ringing. He said, I'm not answering it. So I'm like, well, why? He said, there go. But it was just so funny that um, that happened. And I remember him coming to me later and he said, you know, I'm going to have to tell you this because that dream you had of the person calling me, my ex, was calling and she was telling me that she left some stuff here, whatever the case is, and she wanted to come get it. And I told her, okay, well, you know, tomorrow night or next night. So when the bell rang, I didn't know if she came or not, so it was an answer. So we both laughed, and from that moment on, he was so afraid of my dreams. And every time I would have a dream, he would like, look, go home, you know. So yeah, it's weird having all these dreams and them revealing itself, and it's like I could go into deep into so many other dreams, but I think the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me, and I think I'm going to have to share this in the next video, and that will be the last video of me through my journey in life for a while, but stay tuned.